Mr. Brown, Mrs. Brown, Mr. Brown, upside down.
Morah Harriet, who I've been so fortunate to call Mom, has touched so many lives in so many ways, both by allowing young children to feel a sense of community and connection to Judaism, our heritage, but also education.
Can you say shalom to me?
There are a lot of teachers in this building, and very few of them are referred to as Morah Harriet when they're out of the classroom, or Morah somebody when they're out of the classroom. But Morah Harriet is Morah Harriet to, not only to children, but to their parents. She is Morah Harriet.
Only one way, Morah Harriet, no other way.
I have to give credit to my mother. My mother lived with us, and Harriet, whatever my mother had taught her, she carried on. She took her to synagogue every Friday night.
When my sister and I were growing up, we were involved in a lot of after-school activities, and my mom was at the synagogue teaching Hebrew school, so our family dinners were very hard to organize because we were all on different schedules. So when Friday night came, there was no question. We never missed a Friday night where we weren't together as a family celebrating Shabbat.
Judaism has always just been so central to our lives, and TBS is a home away from home. It's not even a home away from home, it is our home.
Harriet and I go years back, over 25 years. We started together as co-teachers. For a few years we taught next to each other. That gave us the way to open the door and see what each is doing in the other class, or kid around, or join the kids together.
I consider her one of my dearest and closest friends, and we had 15 wonderful teaching years of fun, laughter, and lots of messy activities.
When Harriet walks into the classroom in the morning, the way she says good morning to the kids, she just jumps into the classroom with a dance or with a song and say good morning with a big smile. And those are things that I think are very, very special to remember every day. And every time I see her, she reminds me of those things, the little things that really are important for the kids, for the parents, and for all of us to remember.
What shape is that?
A star.
A star. That's a Jewish star.
So ever since I got to TBS 10 years ago, Morah Harriet has been a fixture within our schools. Beloved teacher, a great educator, creative, artistic, hands-on, loving of the children, beloved by the children and their parents. She really is a gem that we have here at TBS.
She'll do anything. She really, truly gives her all for Temple Beth Sholom in such a beautiful way. I can picture her like walking out at some crazy hour in the evening, hands full, and someone says, "Oh, but I need this one thing in the gift shop." She doesn't even hesitate. She gets her keys, she's in there. It can be the littlest thing, and she just wants to take care of everyone and make TBS the best it can be.
The program that I saw her do that made the most profound impression upon me was when she had all of the students ready to go on a flight to Israel with a big mural of a plane, and they all came in and they got on this El Al flight to go to Israel. And then they saw things that were mock-ups of the Kotel and other things that they were going to see in Israel and do in Israel.
They felt that they were there. So she puts her heart and soul, and the children take away an unbelievable life experience.
It's an amazing Lador Vador moment, generation to generation moment. I have so many parents who come in the early childhood center, drop their kids off, and then say to me, when I had Morah Harriet, I got to celebrate Shabbat or celebrate a holiday together. Just so many lives that she's touched and helped allow them, give them lenses to celebrate Judaism and recognize how special this is.
She has been all three of my children's
teacher. My daughter Emily loved Harriet. She grew up student teaching in Harriet's classroom and then became part of a program called Teach for America and taught in the Bronx. So Harriet's impact was really major.
I've known her as a teacher. All of my children had her as their teacher. I've known her as a colleague and certainly as a friend too. And she's given so much to the TBS community. Certainly having worked on so many congregational events, her activity in sisterhood as a past sisterhood president, and most recently in the past few years with our young members group through our Let's Make a Meal program. Morah Harriet brings recipes from her bubby that are important to her because she grew up with these recipes, and she shares them and adds educational components to the class too. And people who attend have the opportunity to learn from her and to take the food home so that they can celebrate together on Shabbat as families.
I think what I've learned from Morah Harriet is that education of children really starts with love. It starts with hugs, it starts with welcoming, it starts with smiles. Because if you're able to do that, then you're able to teach them anything. And I think that's something that I hear over and over again from parents, is how much their children and how much they as parents love and appreciate everything that Morah Harriet does for their children.
Harriet's family. And I look forward to many years to come of continuing to watch the school grow and change and be the foundations for all of our children.
She and TBS are linked and are part of each other in an organic way for many, many years and continues to be so.
It's an honor for me as her daughter, and it's also an honor for my children, her grandchildren. And I'm so proud of her for receiving this honor.
I'm especially proud that the place that she loves so much gives her a lot of love back. I would like to thank all the people at TBS for giving her this covet. I just can't tell you how excited I am to attend the evening that they will honor her. And not many people have this pleasure, and I'm very thankful for it.
Let the red carpet roll out. Strut your stuff like you are Meryl Streep, going up there to accept your 20 millionth Academy Award. Take a second and look out at all the people that love you and respect you. Take a deep breath in and own it, because you deserve this, and if I had it my way, you'd be receiving this award every single year. Mazel tov.